Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my return viewers, you know how we do, so let's shake a leg, shall we? Today's full review is going to be showcasing the Glen blended Scotch whiskey, distilled and bottled by Scotland Distillers. Blended Scotch whiskey has been produced in Scotland, aged 3 years in oak casks, and carefully selected by, So this is 40% alcohol by volume. Give you a good look at the backside because we know how you like looking at the backside. There you go. Lots of good stuff. So this was, it came into the States from Austin, Texas. Let's go ahead and get this pour on. A little bit of transparency about this bottle. I kind of like that, how that restrictor, that flow restrictor is on there. I'm actually kind of liking it. It means I can have better control over my pour. But the transparency part is going to be this. I've been using this from off the rip. I tried to sip a little bit more of it neat, and I just couldn't hang with it, okay? Because once you have something like this, when you have something like that, it's hard to go back to this. I don't want to call this a cheap Scotch. I want to call it inexpensive. And the caveat that being, also with the transparency, I've been using it mixing with my tonic waters and my ginger ales. I gotta see if I can get that fixed. So there it is. Grain and malt. So this is a blending of grain and malt whiskeys. They use oak barrels, and there is caramel color added. That was a good point for me that I love that they said that. They didn't have to. But finding out where this originates from is crazy, because I'm getting that name, Tishin? I was trying not to do it, but I didn't write the pronunciation out, so I just skipped it. Asconia. Turkey? Spain. I have gotten multiple sources all saying different things, some of them kind of swirling around the same areas and whatnot. If any of you watching this know more about this than I disclose on this video, please drop it in the comments section. I'd love to know as much as I can about this. I never seen this before until the day that I saw it. Very bottom shelf, way in the very back corner of the building, was all the inexpensive / cheap scotches. Scotches, you did it. It's been a long time since I've done that. Bruh. Okay. So, how much did I pay? Just under $14 out the door. ABV 40%. It's not bad. As you can see, I drank it. But first let's break out Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale. Off camera, I'm going to try and nail this down to a probably medium brown. You agree? Fine. Good enough for me. Good enough for you. On the nose, it's very light. It has softened just a bit, enough to make it more pleasurable. Or should I say, less offensive. It was a little harsh off the rip. But you really got to get your nose deep in that glass to get anything. And then you get kind of like everything and nothing at the same time. You mainly get the ethanol, but there's a little bit of something. There's like some fruits, maybe some honey, vanilla, a little bit of spice, but it's really low and it's really deep in there. But that's not what's important. Let's go ahead and get the first palating out of the way, because that is an acclimation palating, and it's always deceitful. Always. It is very soft. It's very soft, just slightly semi-velvety, not like water. Like a lot of whiskeys will come off more like water. Some come off more on the syrup side, like a very light, loose syrup. You got a nice semi-velvety taste. That first palating may not always be deceptive. It just won't give you the best of what it has to give. So that's why we do the first palating. We work that one away. Give it a minute or two, and we go back for the second one. It's actually much better than off the rip. It's really good. It's pretty good right now. A little too harsh, a little too rough around the edges off the rip. Much more acceptable halfway down the bottle. It's had time to open up, to relax, to smooth out. And it has done exactly that. So for a sub $14 bottle of blended Scotch that I use for mixing, it's going to be one of those, I can say it's one of those no-brainers for mixing. Can't say I enjoyed drinking this neat, not when you've got better stuff to be sipping on. So this ain't no sipping whiskey, it's a mixing whiskey. The palate is giving me a whole lot of nothing. Pretty much, you get your little burst up front. Let me get one more. Save some for that finish. But you get a really subdued, you can definitely, it almost like you can taste that artificial caramel color. I forget what I forget what the name of it is, but they put it in every whiskey when they want to make it look darker. It doesn't need to be dark to be good. Please. Adding all the extra crap that's unnecessary just to try and make it appear good or at least okay, you're killing it. Okay, you're not killing it in a good way. You're making it die on the shelf. Use it as a cleaner or something. I don't know. So like I said, the palate, you get that quick burst up front, then everything kind of like subdues and like turns way down, and then it's just like, it's like I got a piece of wet cardboard sitting on my tongue. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But anywho, let's move on, get that finish out of the way, and put this one back on the shelf. My bad, I retract that. It's going in the kitchen. That's where that's going. It's going in the kitchen. I had it in the kitchen, it's going back to the kitchen. Because that's where I mix the drinks, the tonics, and the ginger ales. That's where I mix it. So I put it out there. I keep it out there. Yeah, any kind of flavor, any kind of goodness that it may want to give you, it's giving you, and it gives it up right away, and it goes away right away. Then you get a little bit of numbness on the tongue, and then the taste just goes into wet cardboard. If you're still here, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Hit that like button, hit that heart button. You know all the stuff the platforms require you to interact with in order for them to know you like these type of videos. If you want to skip all that and ensure that these videos come to you as soon as I let them out, hit the follow, hit the subscribe, whatever it may be. Still working on X. Still working on X. Ugh. Check me out on Instagram. I do little quick shots here and there. I'm trying to keep up more on Instagram. Got a lot on my plate. Some of you know, if you follow my channel a lot, you know I've got a lot on my plate right now. But there it is. The finish is meh. Meh. Do me a favor. Tell me where you're at. Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me, what do you think of the Glen? Have you seen it? Do you even care? It's a sub $14 bottle of mixing whiskey. So there's always better stuff to use as mixing whiskeys, but there it is. I bought it. I didn't care for it off the rip. I got it. I got to drink it. I don't have to, but I will. And I'll use it for mixers. There it is. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a better one. Please have a better one.